trauma, terror, nightmares are the things that we don't want to experience while in school. In fact, most of us here may have brothers, sisters, cousins, and friends in the classroom right now. As a student, when I go to school, I would like to know that I will be learning in a safe environment. In this speech, I will be convincing you that people should reconsider the Second Amendment. The reason being that shooting affects shooting affects students academically and mentally, and students aren't feeling safe in the classroom. Here are some of the recent events happening in the United States from 2017 to 2018. First one, Stoneman Douglas High School in Portland, Florida. Second, shooting near Portland State University in November, as you guys may all know. And the third one, Santa Fe High School, Texas. These three are the top three, but there are a lot more. Nowadays, we need a police officer stationed at every high school. However, this is not enough. The United States has a really high death rate due to gun violence. In the article, these are the names and faces of all those killed in school shooting this year by Megan Kretzman. It states that there are a total of 42 shootings. There are 42 school shootings in which has claimed more than 20 of the victims. Not all of them are high school students or students, but most of them are involved with guns and are around a school campus. Compared to countries like North Korea and Japan, death rates caused by gun is really low. But in the United States, the number is skyrocketing. According to Jonathan's article published by PBS, the death rate caused by gun in other countries is not as high as America. America is just has the highest number of death rates due to gun. Nowadays, shooting in the United States is becoming a trend. Back then, when there was a shooting, people talk about it for a long time, but now the news only spread for only a day or two. This is a clear sign that the United States should adopt the gun laws like in Japan and South Korea. Many deaths in the United States result from gun violence, and a majority of them occur in schools. The academic performance of a student is lower when shooting occurs in school or close to the area. According to Erdo's article, the result of the Beltway sniper attack indicated that students' standardized test scores within a 5-mile radius were affected by the shooting. In an article by Dong Wu, published in University of Minnesota, our findings suggest that homicidal shooting significantly decreased the enrollment of students in ninth grade and the test scores in the standardized test scores of both math and reading. Many students are not performing the best in the school because every second they are afraid that someone might break into the classroom and start shooting. To protect all students and staff in the school, the government should change the Second Amendment so that the teacher can feel safe teaching the students and the students feel safe learning. Also, students won't lose focus. Because there are a lot of gun violence in school, the majority of students are no longer feeling safe. There are more and more students don't really want to come to the school because of the environment they're in. According to Samanda's article, 57% of the teens who were surveyed by the Pet Research Center worried that there would be a shooting at the school. The survey found 1 in 4 teens admitted being really worried, while nearly 30% said they were somewhat worried. Only 13% said that they were not worried. Aside from students feeling unsafe, parents also worry about sending their child to school. 63% of parents said they will worry about the possibility of deathly shooting at their children's school. Banning guns will definitely improve students academically because when there's no guns, there's no shooting around. Okay, imagine being able to learn without any worries of dying in school. You are sitting in a classroom. You can focus and do your work instead of worry about a shooting occur right now. Imagine looking forward to come to school. You're walking to school, seeing your friends instead of worrying about whether your safety will be jeopardized. And walk home even happier each day. Would you guys want that to happen? You guys can only do that by changing the Second Amendment. Gun violence in America causes many deaths. They are occurring really often in schools, causing students no longer feel safe. The United States should take consideration about changing the Second Amendment, or better yet, abolish it. Adopting Japan or South Korea's gun law, which is really successful in their country, will reduce the violence in the United States and reducing the chances of a school shooting, thus creating a safer environment for both the students and the teacher. Guns is a really hot topic to debate about right now in the United States because the consistent occurrence of gun violence in schools. Students have to feel safe when they come to school, and the government needs to decide whether to change the Second Amendment and create more restriction of guns, or they adopt Japan's gun law by prohibiting civilians from owning a gun. Thank you.